our boys are overseas putting their life on the line, we don't have to carry guns here. We don't have to walk around with guns and bombs and do what those brave people are doing. We just have to stand up and not be afraid to say, I'm an American and I'm going to do whatever it takes to help our boys. We are going to take this country back. We are going to get a minimum of 80% on the same side. And you know what? This administration, I got to tell you right now, something bothers me a lot. Something bothers the whole club. And I'll tell you what bothers it is racism. We are getting rid of racism, except for somewhere at the top, they like to keep it alive and well.
That's right.
We don't believe in racism in this country. This is the mixing pot, the melting pot of every nationality, everybody. The difference is, are you legal American or not? That's the question. And when you get a form and you read that form and it asks what nationality you are, the only one thing you should be is American. I mean, what's the difference? Who cares? We're going to have to get that changed. There's another thing, the Pledge of Allegiance. Many people took it out of the school system. If they say it offends anybody, the people that it offends can get a flight back out of the United States and back wherever they want to go. Our Supreme Court should demand that every school, every first grader, everybody in school, no matter what, begin that day with the Pledge of Allegiance so that the kids know why they're here, who fought for them, what to appreciate. They don't know anymore because nobody's teaching them. That's right, they should teach about some good old-fashioned U.S. history. Thank you very much. And what we have to do now is we got to break down, and this Pledge of Allegiance says it all. Sometimes we say the Pledge of Allegiance, and we say it and we memorized it, but the truth is, we have to sometimes sit back and think about what the words really mean. I pledge allegiance to the flag. That means I pledge my oath, my love of country, to that symbol of freedom that people have died for. That's what it's really saying. It's about one nation under where? Under God. This country was founded under God. Now, a lot of people might not like things that way, but it doesn't matter what you like. You're not going to change history because you don't like it. That's history. We need to do that, and we also have to wonder why. I remember years back I was in the Supreme Court, and I was listening to a judge. This was right after our Supreme Court said that it was legal to burn an American flag in protest. Well, I don't think so. It's not okay with me, and I'll bet it's not okay with any of you. That should be a sin. You do not do that to your own country. The people that fought and died for your freedom, that's not the kind of expression they were talking about. And I wish somebody would change that. You do not burn an American flag in protest. That's right, Bill, they're standing on the flag. And you know something? Whoever's leading our country can't do that anymore. Another thing under that Pledge of Allegiance, indivisible. You guys got to listen to what that means, indivisible. Indivisible means we're not going to be divided. Use the race card. Use any other card. We're not going to be divided. We're Americans. We show reverence for our flag. We show reverence for our Lord. We have to have respect somewhere. Those who don't have respect don't get respect. This country was made for you and me. We have to keep it strong, and we have to stick together, and nobody's going to take it apart. Don't let the government use racism to divide the people, because I want to tell you, when we are divided and we start pulling each other apart, we lose strength. We have to be strong. We are Americans. We show reverence for our flag and for our country, and we have to continue doing that. And the Pledge of Allegiance goes back into school. You don't burn the American flag. We're going to start bringing back some good old tradition. I was watching, I came home from work last week, and I was tired, and I came home listening to another night of depressing news, and I sat there, and then The Tea Party Express, and I don't know where they were or who interviewed them, but they were interviewing this black woman, and they asked her, the question I think was, I just happened to catch it for a second, they asked her, how does it feel to be Afro-American, and you're on this Tea Party? And I believe the woman said, all I caught was, she said, excuse me, I'm not Afro-American, I'm just an American. Well, I want to tell you that for the next 3-4 days I was walking on air. I said, thank you, somebody, for seeing it the way it's supposed to be, for seeing it the way from the heart that we're together. We don't need that racism garbage around here. Don't let anybody tell you it's okay.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh,
Michelle, would you stay here just one more minute, because I just got the chills with that. I had more honor when a day like this, singing that song. You know something? There was only one thing missing. Michelle, would you be so nice as to sing that song one more time?
With everybody else?
We're going to sing it. Michelle will do that one more time, but there's one thing we need. We need all of you to sing it too. Now, I know you all have lousy voices. I mean, I do. But I'm going to sing it loud, and I want you to sing it loud, and I want you to feel the pride. The feel of pride that I know you have, and everybody sing as loud as you can along with Michelle. Thank you, Michelle.
So do you want to come sing with me? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow, that was good. Give yourselves a hand.